Hi guys, MAZEPIN here, and today we're going for the Belgian Grand Prix, and we've got a sponsorship renewal. I already know who to sign with. Avolo is a quite good sponsor for us. We will change some of our things because they have some good wear. I'll say it. We're going to the comparative. We will do some things in here to just have them. We'll have them all maxed out at some point. We are only 14 until now, and 15 for this. Maybe 15 is for everything I didn't see. We won't upgrade the personnel still because we won't have enough money to for a driver, and we're going to skip it. We're gonna go on to the season break, and we have a durability department event.
The department wants me to pass on
Well,
thanks
we will agree. We will advance. We are gonna collect our weekly resources and our running costs.
Okay,
We are now for the Grand Prix, for the race weekend. We won't upgrade anything still. Maybe we will do some upgrades. Maybe the cheapest one, because there could be an R&D regulation change. And just see how bad we are at durability. And we're gonna go to the race, and as I said it before some seconds, we have a regulation change, and that will hit us pretty badly because we just spent somewhere around 1k into an upgrade, and the facilities that are going to be affected are the chassis, the powertrain, and the durability. If it was just the durability, I was going to be okay, but it's everything except the aerodynamics. Now we're going to adapt some things, as many things as we can. We're not gonna go from the cheapest to then the highest, or the highest to cheapest. We're just going to go like that. Now we're gonna try to do something with the cheapest, and as we see, we are 9-9 with Stroll, which is kind impressive but also disappointing. We are going to change some things. This is after the practices. I'm not showing the practices because 3 minutes, I know, but still it's taking some time, and it's all the time the same thing. We've got some extra 1,000 points now. We're gonna adapt this almost everything out of the chassis. We're now gonna go to the qualifying. Let's hope we have a good qualifying. Not a qualifying like in Hungary. I don't know how I got this bad of qualifying, but we've got some new parts that I think are gonna help us. Let's try and make a good lap. We're going to the second lap because our first one was on mediums and it was very badly, as you saw on the time. We're gonna go on to Q2 quite easily. We're gonna go now for the first lap in the Q2. We are 7th. George Russell just said fastest lap. We're gonna let him through. He might be going for another one, but now we are going for a second flying lap. Let's see where we are. It's taking some time to load. And we're out of qualifying, but quite far ahead, which I'm happy about it. And now let's go to the race.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, George Russell and Hamilton, Bottas, Leclerc, Giovinazzi and Yuki Tsunoda, Sainz, Ricciardo, Paul and Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Eilert, Esteban Ocon and Nikita Mazepin, Latifi, Joe, Giotto and Guilherme Samaya. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Okay, so this is it. We are on the exact same place as we qualified, so no penalties for someone in front of us. We're gonna go for the soft hearts because I don't have faith in the mediums. Just this is a tire wear, just horrifically bad. We're gonna go for an undercut, and now we're going for the fiber slabs, and we're underway for the Belgian Grand Prix. We get a good start. We overtake Ricciardo. We're gonna do a little dive bomb. We are side by side with Sainz and Leclerc, but we have a little bit of traction control problem over there. Leclerc overtakes us. Same for Tsunoda. We're gonna lift off because I am quite scared, and if I didn't lift off, it was going to be horrible bad. We will going to be maybe out of the race, but now we have some slips in. Stroll is right behind us. You have some also there how to catch it. Leclerc is kinda a little bit slow. We are gonna try and make move on him this lap. We almost going to the wall right there. I wish it was a little bit further back, like in real life, because we can push like that, but this is speed that they're carrying through there. It's just so fast. And for me that I'm on a controller, I can't go that fast. Because on a controller there's a set of mount that you can steer. You cannot steer as much as you want. If you go to full, it's a certain amount that we'll do. But now we're gonna go for an overtake on Leclerc as he's slow on that corner of... I don't remember the name. Now Sonoda is in front of us, but just the speed that we have through Puan is just crazy. We're gonna jump into the pit, lap number 6. We are the only ones. I'm kind of thinking here right now if I made a mistake going in so early. Normally my pit stop is this lap, I think, or the next one. We're gonna go to the hards.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We are ahead of Latifi. We are not hard stuck behind someone. That's good. And Leclerc has just jumped us. And we're gonna try and do something, but we can't. We ignore a little bit the track limits. But we're now gonna have DRS, slips and ERS. We will try and go around the outside. He goes the inside. We step on the brakes late and we make the move. We are quite good in this section, but he tries to go for a move and he almost has done it, and he successfully overtakes us. And now Ricardo is behind us. We have a bad exit over there because I lifted, because if I don't lift I'll need to go dead right or I will oversteer to my death. But Ricardo tries to overtake us. He did what? We take the place back the exact corner after, and we are in the points paying positions. I don't think we're gonna finish all the points except a miracle happens. We're gonna go to the 18th lap. Ricardo is still behind us. He tries to go for a move. He now has completely done it. We can't do something. We kind of push him into that corner. I think we better not have any damage, because even Mazepin will overtake us, who is in a Ferrari, which I still can't believe. Just Mazepin and Ferrari survey, and this is the second last lap. Mazepin is right behind us. We overshoot that corner and he's right behind us on our gearbox. He's looking for a move. We go kinda bad. We shift horrifically wrong and he overtakes. Mazepin has just overtook us. I don't know what happened right now, but I'm kind of scared if it's only us with this tire wear. And the tire wear is not even that bad for the hards. We weave out of danger.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Of danger, out of angriness. This is just so weird. Nikita must have been driver of the day. What is happening?
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Okay, so this was a Belgian Grand Prix. Chaotic, as I will say. Well, not chaotic, but just horrifically wrong for us. Just were so slow through every corner. How were we the only
Let's have a
ones
look
having
then at the driver's standings.
such
That lead at the top
high
of the table has shrunk somewhat
tire
today.
wear?
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Nikita Mazepin gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors.
Just
Red Bull pull further ahead of the
so
standings.
weird.
Meanwhile, good work
Nikita
from Aston
Mazepin,
Martin
driver
this
of the day
weekend,
too.
who pushed themselves
He
further
overtook
up
us
the order.
in the second last
It's been an
lap.
absolutely wild weekend of
Exactly
Formula One action.
before
I
Pond.
can't wait to see what's next.
I hope the Italian Grand Prix goes a lot better than us. Previous season we had a good qualifying. I actually went out and did my setup, and I did not take from time trial. Maybe that's the reason we're so slow. I have time trial setups. That's maybe the reason. And if that's the reason, from the Italian Grand Prix, maybe from the Russian, the one that's after the Italian, I think I'm good. Previous season I was, well, before that engine failure came in. Well, this better not happen again. That failure. We have many parts of the durability left, so it may happen. Better not. And here's the rivalry breakdown. 42. We are leading 15-12. Well, the acclaim isn't that high, but still, if we win it, we'll be good. And if you liked that video, hit the like button, subscribe with the bell, don't miss any videos like this, and we're gonna see you on the Italian Grand Prix. Bye.